Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on this really beautiful road winding around these mountains, and we are on the way to this mine. And for this place in 1913, so we're getting there. We have about 12 minutes left. A beautiful ride, and we'll see what there is when we get there. And here we are. Pretty cool looking spot. Looks like there's an ore bin down there. We got the old wood head frame. This thing is not looking too good. See that big crack right there and right there? I mean, you have bolts holding it in, but it's still not going to do that good. But it's standing. It's standing. Got the ladder going up the side. Sheath wheel. So the hoist house was in there. We'll check that out in a minute. Get that. There's the mine. They got a shaft going down there. And waste rock piles is what we're standing on right now. And I wonder, they have this all fenced off here. I wonder if this was a shaft at one point and they backfilled it or what. We'll drive down there in a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful area though. I mean, look at this. Nice location. Yeah, the ore carts would come up over here. Mainly over here. There would be ore cart track right here. It's long gone. There's your bin. That trestle is looking awfully weak at the moment. That's why it's important to document these places before they're collapsed, you know, because some places I've been to already on this trip, I saw pictures from previous trip reports and things were standing and now things aren't, so it's important to document this stuff. Got your tanks. Let's see if we can. I think I'll go in the other way. Yeah, she's an old one, that's for sure. Wow, look at all this. Here's your drum. It was a single drum. Okay, so here's your drum. Boot. Another Ingersoll Rand. Now they had different types. Imperial Type 10. I would have to look back at my pictures. I can actually look right now as I'm filming, and I can tell you what type the other one was. If I even took a picture of it. Yeah, same thing. So if you look at my picture, this is another location we went to. Probably can't even tell, but that's an Imperial Type 10, and this is an Imperial Type 10. Pretty cool. Here's your workbench. This is a pretty cool hoist house. Probably had all the spare parts on there. Okay, so I did see some stuff over there. We're gonna check that out. Man, the flies are crazy out here. They won't leave me alone. Oh, is this what I saw? It's just a small trailer. Oh, yeah. The trailer probably turned into an office or something. Nothing really worth looking at. Fire pit. This would be a nice place to camp, honestly. All your electrical wires for the property were coming in through there. And I see a bunch of isolators and stuff on there. Okay, so we're gonna hop back in the truck and we're gonna go down to where I saw that other ore bin and see what's over there. But I'm liking this property. It's pretty cool. It's just crazy. You know, Arizona doesn't have a lot of this. You think, oh, Arizona mining, you would have stuff everywhere. You actually don't. There's not a lot like this in Arizona. So to see stuff in this state like this is awesome. From the ore bin from the front, it was a double chute. And like I said, I think there's another ore bin down the way, so we're gonna go check that out now. We got, these look like they're outhouses. Yep. This one is just collapsed. This one hasn't, or is about to. Pretty cool. And over here is, take a quick look at this cabin. Too bad this one collapsed. This was probably the miner's residence. Got cans and all sorts of things on the ground. That's a shame. Then we have that ore bin right there, so there's a lot of collapsed stuff. There's another collapsed cabin right there, and there's another cabin over there. You know, in pictures I've seen, they were standing. Like I said, you know, time isn't too friendly to places. There's another mine shaft right there. This whole thing is completely, this thing is completely down, unfortunately. That's a shame. Probably a decent sized mining camp at one point. Oh, there's a shaft here. And then the other one is right over there. And here's your other shaft. So whoever has this claim isn't going underground. You gotta be careful around here. Oh, that's all collapsed, isn't it? Look at that. Hey, is it kind of plugged up? I can't tell. Oh, I can see some wood down there. Interesting. Maybe add a couple levels to this place. Alright. As far as I could see, this is the last thing on the property here. Yeah, that's done. Here's another look at your a lot of cans right there. This is interesting. Entire thing is collapsed in there. I don't even know what it could have been. So let's go ahead and say it's like a root cellar of some sort, because a mine portal wouldn't have a nice screen door like that. Okay. Yep. And this is all that remains of the cabin. It's getting nice and breezy out here. I love it. I'm not seeing anything else out here, so I think that's gonna be a wrap for this property. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you in the next one.